Top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We tapping in. Just leaving the gym, man, and I just want to leave y'all this video, man, about egos. People in their egos. You know, you got a lot of people, man, that especially men, we tend to get in our ego in everything that we do. And the way I can equate that is just one story, just being in the gym. As you see, you know, I'm a big boy. I bench over 400 pounds. But guys, I don't work out with nothing but 135 on the bench. I work out very lightly. You know, my goal in the gym is to have fat loss, not to be bigger, not to be stronger, you know, to have fat loss and be leaner. And so you're gonna have a lot of people that's always in your business, you know, always telling you what you should do or how you're lifting is wrong and how, you know, you need to do this full range of motion and that. But you can equate that to life, guys. Some of you guys are living your life a certain type of way. You know, you might be getting up at 3 in the morning. You might have 2 jobs. You might want to eat French fries with damn mustard and mayonnaise if that's what makes you feel good. And see, it's always going to be somebody around telling you what you're doing is wrong, right? It's always going to be somebody sitting around trying to judge you, telling you the way that you conduct your business is not the right way. And I'm here to tell you guys, life is all about perspective. You do what makes you feel good. As long as nothing is not hurting, as long as the way that you're living your life is not hurting anyone, guys, I advise you to do what feels great. Because I told you this before. With becoming the best version of yourself, everybody's not going to like it. People ain't going to understand it. It's going to seem like it's a very lonely world out there. And you know what? It is. It is, because you're an eagle, man. And only eagles, man, when they are mile in the sky, they only see other eagles. But it's hard when you start living your life the way that you're supposed to be living it, the way that it feels good for you, right? And being comfortable within yourself, within your mind, body, and your spirit. Guys, everybody going to have something to say, especially the people that's closest to you. Everybody gonna be suggesting, you know, well, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it that way? And you know, and as men, it's really rough because as men, we like to solve problems. You know, let's face it, a lot of us men, we get in our ego. I get in my ego from time to time, but I get in there about myself, just trying to push myself to be a better version of me, you know. But me personally, I don't have an opinion about how anyone chooses to live their life. You know, now, I love all you guys. Don't get it twisted. We all One Stack maniacs. I love you guys. But I don't have an opinion about how you choose to live your life. You know, now, if you ask me my opinion, then I'll give it to you. And so many times, man, people are dropping their opinions. They're dropping their words. They drop it. And their opinion are like buttholes. Everybody got one, and nobody wants to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody is going to know what it takes for you to get to that version of you. Only you know that. Only you know deep down inside what you need. And a huge problem in this world is that we're always comparing ourselves to others. Guys, I'm 5'8". I am 5'8", barely 5'8". Like, let's say 5'7 3/4". Guys, I'm sitting in at 245 pounds as of last week. In less than a week, I will have a 100-pound transformation in less than a year. Now, at 245, you're not going to look like me, even if you're my height. You're not going to be built like me. We're not going to be the same because we got different bodies. I'm not trying to look like you. You know, so many times, man, you know, you would be surprised that my father at 6 feet tall, 172 pounds, he wears a size 33 in the waist pants. Well, I only wear 32. You see what I'm saying? I'm over like 30, I'm over 70 pounds bigger than him, but my clothes are smaller than him. You understand what I'm saying? We wear the same size t-shirt. It's just how your body's built. But guys, you got to stay away from people and their opinions, and don't let somebody's opinion sway you from what you should be doing. Man, it's so many of you guys that want to start these careers. You want to go off and do other things with your life. You want to get some type of training, some type of knowledge up under your belt. Some of you even want to go to school, and man, a lot of what's holding you back is you. What's holding you back is giving your opinion and your plans to your friends. 48 laws of power. Always conceal your next move. Why? Because when people see that you're elevating and you're ascending to a whole nother level, they're always going to try to hold you back. They're always going to tell you that what you're doing is dumb. They're always going to tell you, oh, you should be doing this different. But how do they know? Who are they? What are they doing so different? You understand what I'm saying? Man, like I said, I get people in this gym each and every day, or when I post something, that are so critical about what I have going on. And personally, I don't give a F, because guess what? I would take anybody that watched this video right here. I invite you, if you're ever in Las Vegas, I invite you to come out and work out with me, and I will break your ass down with 135 pounds. And for those of y'all don't know, that's just 145-pound plate on each side. I will break you down to your knees. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how big you are. If you come work out with me, I will break you down and break your spirit with some 20-pound dumbbells and have you crying and running from this gym. And yeah, so that's how I get all this, man. I don't lift heavy at all. But people are so critical about the next person's life. Guys, you have to do what works for you. See, in order to do what works for you, you got to be able to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be able to be comfortable with yourself first and foremost, to be able to experiment with a whole lot of things through life. See, this ain't about no gym. See, this ain't about gym. When I leave these messages, guys, these are life messages. This ain't got nothing to do with the gym. This has to do with your life. You should be experimenting with other things through life. You should be experimenting with other women in life. You should be experimenting with dating other women in life. You should be experimenting with going to other people's countries, going to see other people's cultures. You should be experimenting with other people's languages, other types of food. You should be experimenting, period, stepping outside of your box, guys. There's so many of you people, man, that live in a state like I live in Las Vegas. It's so many people that live in this city that ain't never even been to California. Guys, the state line is only 30 minutes away. There's so many people that live here in Las Vegas that have never been to a beach. Man, the beach is only a couple hours away. And you have to decide, is that the person that you want to be because you're scared? Do you want to be the person that never goes to another country to see how other people live because you're scared of somebody's opinion, because they're saying, man, people fly, people pass away on a plane. I'm scared to get on a plane. Guys, if you got Jesus, well, you know when your time is coming, it's coming. But why are you going to miss out on so much in your life because of what somebody else says? Why are you going to miss out on ascending and being the best version of yourself and reaching plateaus and having an infinite mindset instead of the finite mindset, because you are too worried about people's opinion and what they telling you to do? I don't get it, guys. But guys, I need you desperately, man. Find yourself. Find what makes you happy. Find what takes you to that happy place. Guys, and it can't be them vices and devices. Guys, if devices and devices is what's taking you to your happy place, you need to find another happy place. Because, hey, man, I'm telling you, devices and devices, they're going to lead you down the wrong path and lead you to depression and some more stuff, man. But that's a whole nother conversation. But become comfortable with yourself, right? And I told you guys, go stand in front of the mirror, take off all of these items, and if you're not comfortable with yourself, it's time to change something. And until you comfortable with this person right here that you're looking at, man, you can't never be comfortable with nothing else. And stop listening to other people's opinions about your life, because it's your life. And you'll notice that the people that's always dropping their opinions, guys, they can't live their life as it is. They always asking you for help. They always asking other people for help. They're the ones that always they stuff getting cut off. They're the ones that's always asking to borrow money. Not you, because man, when you move in the eyes of God, you are always a lender, not to borrow. And I'll keep that at that. Now y'all have a beautiful day, man. Coach One Stack, Uncle One Stack, love y'all, man. And y'all have a blessed morning. Church.